If the landmark Supreme Court case is overturned, 21 states are certain to attempt to ban on abortion, according to the Guttmacher Institute. Life after Roe v. Wade is no longer a distant concept, as a majority conservative Supreme Court in early December heard the most serious challenge to the landmark 1973 ruling in half a century. While the High Court deliberates, broader implications loom for the country. The case could overturn the long-held legal precedent, leaving behind a new national landscape for abortion access. Wade is overturned. 21 states are certain to attempt to ban on abortion based on current laws and constitutional amendments, according to an analysis from the Guttmacher Institute, a research group that supports abortion rights. Another 5 states are considered likely to ban abortion, based on political composition, history and other indicators, such as recent actions to limit access to abortion, the analysis says. A patchwork of laws across the country, including so-called trigger laws, pre-Roe bans on abortion and post-Roe restrictions on abortion, could result in people across the country having little to no access to legal abortions. In one state, Texas, something like life after Roe is already a reality. The Lone Star State's ban on abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy, which took effect September 1, operates under a unique mechanism that makes it difficult to challenge in court. The law was fast-tracked to the High Court in November, and on December 10, the court ruled it could remain in effect but that abortion providers can sue over the state's ban. In the meantime, people in Texas have been unable to receive an abortion beyond 6 weeks of pregnancy for more than 90 days, offering perhaps a glimpse of what the future could look like in dozens of states nationwide if the Supreme Court weakens or overturns Roe. Of the 21 states that would likely ban abortion, 12 currently have what is known as a trigger ban or law in place, according to Guttmacher. The 12 states are Arkansas, Idaho, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, North Dakota, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, and Utah. While the exact mechanism varies from state to state, these are laws that would ban or restrict abortion once Roe v. Wade is overturned. Trigger laws are really an entirely new category of law that we've never seen before, in any area, whether we're talking about abortion rights or something else, says Jessica Aarons, Senior Advocacy and Policy Counsel for Reproductive Freedom at the American Civil Liberties Union. Aarons describes these laws as a legal catch-22, because as long as Roe v. Wade remains the law of the land, trigger bans can't actually go into effect. If they do take effect, she says, no one is certain what implementation will look like. The third category of laws that could result in less access to abortion involves post-1973 laws, that restrict the amount of time people have to access abortions after becoming pregnant. There are 12 states with laws that ban abortion after 6 weeks: Georgia, Idaho, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. Missouri has a law banning abortion after 8 weeks. Of those 13 states, Texas is the only one where such a ban is actually in effect. If Roe v. Wade is overturned or severely weakened, however, these bans will likely go into effect. The Guttmacher Institute's review of abortion policy without Roe lists 15 states, and the District of Columbia with laws protecting the right to abortion. 12 of these states have protections up to viability of the fetus, while Vermont, Oregon and the District of Columbia have protections throughout the pregnancy. Earlier this week, the California Future of Abortion Council and members of the state legislature announced a plan to make California an abortion sanctuary. People seeking an abortion coming from states with bans will face long travel distances. Under a total ban scenario, people will have to drive 11.5 times as many miles, on average, to reach a clinic, with the farthest drives coming from Louisiana, 666 miles, Florida, 575 miles, and Texas, 542 miles, according to a U.S. News analysis of data from Guttmacher. Due to their proximity to states with bans, North Carolina, Illinois and Kansas could see the largest influx of patients making such drives.